With girls champions crowned last weekend and boys programs shooting their way to gold in the coming days, it seems like high school basketball has survived the pandemic. That is, until you remind yourself there are entire districts like MPS that have yet to participate in any sporting activity since March of 2020. Thankfully, for some of those athletes, relief is on the way.
Who is going to help our young men and women as relates to high school students get on the court?
Willing to not only ask the question, but answer the call, NPBA President Lance Pitts assembled his version of the dream team to create City on the Floor.
City on the Floor is for high school boys and girls who could not have a season that was derailed due to COVID-19.
Like Shawnee Scruggs' daughter, Sydney, who despite being one of the more recognized names, still needs to make every shot she can take.
I wanted to play along with my peers because this was the year to get recruited, and it just felt like I didn't get the same opportunity as the other suburban schools did.
Every day that they step on the court, which is every day that she trains, she loses ground to other athletes. And then you also have the layers of the colleges, they can call, they can look, they can see, but if we have nothing to offer in real time, film, highlights, things like that, it becomes a big difference.
Knowing exactly what's on the line for these athletes, Lance has made sure teams will be able to maximize the 10-week season.
I've got a chance to reach out to several coaches, and they said, we'll be in attendance. Can you make sure the games are streamed? Even after the season, if you want to bring them down for a tour of certain colleges, both in the Wisconsin area, the Illinois area, they were excited about that. And that's what it's about.
By reuniting friends on the court.
I'm really excited for it because I've been waiting so long to play. I've been waiting. And I'm so excited to be able to play with my team from school because, we're the best in the city,
And offering up some bragging rights, City on the Floor will also provide coaches like Brandon Joseph an outlet to create change.
What people probably don't understand is how valuable touch points are. Coaching is just the microphone. You have the microphone at that time. But what you do with that microphone and what you can do with that microphone in terms of instilling positive vibrations that our kids go beyond basketball.
What is also inspirational is when we just had scrimmages that we did, to see their faces, the kids' faces. You had some that were smiling and you had kids that quite honestly ended up in tears. They're emotional. They're hurting.
Sure. At the end of the day, it's an orange ball with black stripes. But if you pass it on to the next generation, there's no telling how many shots one basketball can provide.
We're going to have people, boys and girls, who some might be NBA, some might be overseas, some might just be an accountant, some might just work in the corporate field. But they're going to come back and talk to these kids and let them know that, hey, we appreciate you. It's people that care for you, like the same people who thought of City on the Floor.
City on the Floor season kicks off next Thursday at Pleasant Prairie Recplex with 9 boys teams and 6 girls teams. Over 130 athletes finally returning to the court. For more information on how you can help make this season a success, go to tmj4.com. We'll have more news after the break.